you guys ever experienced any feelings where it's so tough you thought about giving up?
Definitely. And this was at the very beginning of the we are going to become manufacturers journey.
Yes.
We took on what felt big at the time, lease of a factory space, considerably smaller than what we have now, but still really big. And we moved, it was a very affordable lease for us at the time, but like that brought with it its challenges. It was like a warehouse that someone had, I think, someone had kind of just been hoarding a collection of cars in. So there was, I reckon, like 50 rusted car bodies in there. And it was a really fun project, but we were like, we'll tidy this up, get this looking beautiful. But I think we'd done something silly like setting a launch date we were shooting something for Netflix like in 2 weeks' time, and it was like
the machine hadn't arrived.
It got
there the next week.
The machine hadn't arrived, but it was like one of those shows like The Block, but like no cameras. It was just like Jordy and I running around like with a gurney and like a paintbrush, and that was fun. But like by the end of that week, we were like, I don't know, this is pretty hard.
Yeah, I think it ended up stretching out for 3 weeks. We were able to push a couple of things and move, but at that point, like we would contract manufacture everything. So we had to figure out how to manufacture ourselves as well as that. And we'd just done our first sort of raise. So we brought on a couple of people at that stage to kind of help. And it was, but they kind of came towards the end of it. So it was, really us like on, I don't know, just on the tools pretty hard. So that was pretty like a lot of tears, a lot of frustrations. And then
it was fun though.
Yeah. And I think like financial stress as well really adds. At that point, we just finished a raise, so we were like, we've got money, we can make this work. But then, in between sort of our seed and Series A, we were scaling up to a much larger factory, and bringing on huge amounts of debt. We were growing the team, and we were missing deadlines. It was out of our control, but our equipment wasn't being made on time, and then was missing shipping deadlines, and it was just like everything kind of felt like it was going wrong. And we hadn't closed our Series A, and you're sort of like, like trust us with our money, but I know we're really late, but like we'll get there kind of thing. And it got really down to the wire there. And that's like the most horrific stress, because you've got other people's money that you're already managing, you've got a team, and you've got all these customers waiting, and you feel like you're really at the end of the road. So, I think any founder's been at that point, and you probably go through it once a year really, but and it's how you deal with those emotions at the time. Do you sort of just shut up and turn into a little ball, or do you just go, okay, this is how it is and I'm just going to fight my way through this?
And how do you deal with it? Like,
I think we went into just like wartime mode. We were just like, right, what can we do to make this work? Who can we call? It was just like bringing on the investors, closing everything, getting the capital needed, required, and getting documents signed, and just like not abusing equipment suppliers, but just like, you've got to, whatever you can do, like we're completely ruined if you don't put this line to the front of the line.
Yep. And
they came through and they pushed things forward, and things fell into place, and there was a lot of screaming, and but like it came together. So it was just like, do you throw in the towel, or do you just go full fight mode?
Hey Foundr fam, we hope that you loved that clip. If you did, you can click through right here to watch the full interview. You don't want to miss this one. See you there.